Good morning. This is Dr. Beck here at LifePoint Medical. It's July the 23rd, 2021. It's a Friday. It's a beautiful day outside. I want to say good morning to you and let you know the weekend shift is working. John and Dr. Woody are working diligently this morning, and I appreciate you guys cooperating with me because I love the fact that I can offer services beyond what I personally can offer. And today actually is a great example of why I have to do this because I've been talking to some outside folks about what services we're missing in this community and how I can help implement those services. And I'm excited about what we're talking about doing, and I'm going to share it with you exactly when it happens. Nothing's happened right yet, but we've talked about it, and we've got some good things rolling our way. And I'm just trying to put into place the things that we need in this community, and it looks like it's going to be a good deal. Otherwise, I'm going to try to clear my head so that I'll be fresh when we come in Monday morning by having a good weekend. We've had 1,607 cases of COVID overnight, which is zero increase from yesterday. And I'd like for this to go on for about 2 weeks where we had no new cases. And I'm probably dreaming, okay, but that would be wonderful if we could pull that off. But there's nothing we can do about it. And I haven't looked at 441 yet, but it's probably packed with people heading this way. And as I said before, if I wasn't here, I'd be trying to figure out how to get here too. All right. Place of Hope, we've been selling a lot of bricks and we really appreciate it. If you want to know what Place of Hope is about, just ask me if you're here in the office because I love to talk about Place of Hope because it's such a great service. One last thing I want to talk about, and this is a scheduling thing, and I want to tell you what happens here in the office when it comes to scheduling, because I think if you knew how daunting the schedule was, you would understand some of the reactions or actions that we have to do every day. So you might not know this, but I have one full-time employee, and 80% of her job every day is tweaking the schedule. In other words, she comes in and she starts working on the schedule immediately in the morning. Okay, what's she doing? First of all, she's getting rid of people who've canceled or don't want to come in or can't come in. Okay, then she's dealing with the people as the day goes through, the people that didn't come in. But we've got two other people sitting at her desk and another third person who are answering the phones with people who are wanting to be seen. So her job is to clear out the schedule for people that are not coming or can't come or whatever. And she's also plugging in people that need to be seen immediately or promptly. And so this is actually very tedious for her. She has to work very hard, and if she gets it wrong, she knows that I don't fuss at her, but I just try to encourage her to do the right thing. But it's hard, and she's trying to make you happy at my demand. I'm like, we've got to make sure the customers are happy, the patients are happy, the patients are seen in a timely fashion. So she's all the time working with that schedule to make it work. And what I notice, sometimes people will walk into the clinic and want to be seen right then, and they seem not happy when we say you cannot be seen right then. So what I tell everybody is if you call us, and she'll get a hold of your information and she'll start figuring out the best place to plug you in. And then to top it all off, we keep the schedule. Nobody's allowed to schedule on 4 o'clock slots on a daily basis because that's where everybody goes that we can't get in during the day. So understand that we've got a employee who's working full-time, working on that schedule. If you need to be seen, you call up here, you tell us what you need, and she works on getting you where you need to be at the right time. And that's how we do things. And then we have the 4 o'clock slot. And even the 4 o'clock slot, a lot of times people have to wait, but we tell you that. But I try not to leave without everybody being seen that needs to be seen. And that's how we do that. Now, one of the things she has to do is she has to figure out whether somebody needs to be seen urgently or emergently. And that's a hard thing for her. And sometimes she has to talk to me about it. Hey, I got a patient who thinks they've had a stroke. What do you want me to do? And I say, they've got to go to the emergency room. And the reason anytime I send you to the emergency room is because I can't make sure you're safe with the technology we have in this office, because we're not set up to be an emergency room, and we have limited availability of the equipment. Like, you need blood work, you need things quick, you need monitors, all that stuff. We can't do that here. So forgive me if I send you to the emergency room, but I'm doing that because I know we can't do what you need here. And we have a community emergency room, and that's their job, is to work and help people emergently. But urgently, hey, I got a swollen hand and it looks like it's getting worse. Can you see me today? And the answer is yes. We're going to find a time for you. And if we can't find a time, it's probably going to be at the 4 o'clock time. All right. Anyway, just explaining that to people. We really want to get you in and get you seen at the appropriate time, and we're going to work hard to do that. And I thank you for cooperating in advance. Otherwise, have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you on Monday.